These are 10 of the worst mistakes in history of all time. Number 10. Misspelling a company name. The British government was sued for £9 million after a clerical error inserting a row guest saw the wrong company recorded as being in liquidation. More than 250 people lost their jobs when company's house mistook a 124-year-old. Number 9. Signing Brian Poole and the Tremolos. In 1962, record label Decca were looking to sign an up-and-coming band. They auditioned 2 young bands at their studios in London, deciding to sign Brian Poole and the Tremolos. The one they rejected? A 4-piece outfit from Liverpool known as the Beatles. Number 8. Ordering trains that were too wide. The French state railway SNCF spent $15 billion on a new fleet of trains this year. Unfortunately, they were too wide for 1,300 station platforms across the country, a problem that will cost an estimated €50 million, £36 million, to fix. Number 7. Turning down Brian Acton and Jen Koum for a job. Facebook turned down programmers Brian Acton and Jen Koum at job interviews in 2009. A few years later, Facebook paid $19 billion, £11.4 billion, for WhatsApp, the company the pair had developed after being rejected. Number 6. Angering Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan, the ruler of the Mongol Empire, had sought to open diplomatic and trade links with Ala ad-Din Muhammad, Shah of the neighboring Crimean Empire, modern-day Iraq/Iran, in the 13th century. Number 5. Selling 610,000 shares instead of 1. In 2005, a Japanese trader cost his company £190 million after a so-called fat finger trade in which he sold 610,000 shares for £1, 0.5p, instead of selling 1 share at 610,000 yen as he was supposed to. Number 4. Not shooting Hitler. In 1914, British soldier Henry Dendy, who went on to become the most decorated private in the First World War, came across an injured and unarmed Lance Corporal Adolf Hitler in a ditch, but reportedly decided not to shoot him in cold blood, although there is some dispute over the accuracy of this story. Number 3. Not buying Google for $1 million. Google founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin approached Excite CEO George Bell in 1999, saying they were looking to sell the search engine for around $1 million. With Bell not keen on the initial offering, the pair went down to $750,000 in a bid to tempt him. He still rejected. Today, Google is valued at around $365 billion. Oops. Number 2. Throwing away that Bitcoin portfolio. James Howells bought 7,500 bitcoins in 2009 when their value was next to nothing. By 2013, 1 bitcoin was worth £613, giving the Welshman a portfolio worth £4.5 million. Number 1. Turning down J.K. Rowling. 12 publishing houses rejected J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter manuscript before Bloomsbury finally took her on following the advice of the company chairman's 8-year-old daughter Alice.